Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be talking all about my product empties, the products that I've used up, my makeup trash. You guys know how these videos go. I've saved up a lot of stuff over the past couple of months. I want to say that these are kind of like my fall and winter empties thus far. I saved up a lot of stuff, but I am getting ready to go back to school and I kind of want to start clearing stuff out so I don't have to bring a ton of stuff back with me. So I figured it was a good time to kind of get this video out of the way. So yeah, that is what we are going to be doing today. We are going to be talking about all of these goodies. I am going to be taking them out of this bag though because I know that's going to be really loud and annoying, but I really hope that you guys enjoy. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, I would love if you guys could stick around and join my little YouTube fam. I would love to have you guys here. So without further ado, let's just get on into talking about my trash. So I'm going to be starting off this video by talking about some body care stuff, some stuff that I used in the shower. So if you guys aren't interested in this part, I will have like the skincare and makeup and everything timestamped for you in the description box down below. But the first thing that I have here is this Suave Essentials Juicy Green Apple shampoo. You guys, I'm like so not picky when it comes to my shampoo. The only thing that I ask is that it's not moisturizing because I do have a pretty like greasy, oily scalp that does not need any more moisture, but I do really like anything that's clarifying, anything that has like vitamin E, stuff like that. And this one smells really good. This one smells exactly like an apple. I know it's not that exciting, but I figured I would share it with you guys. This is one of my favorite shampoos recently and it smells really yummy. This other product that I have right here is so good. This is the Dove Go Fresh Cool Moisture Body Wash. This is the Dove Go Fresh Cool Moisture Body Wash, and this is in the shade, you guys hear me? I think I'm talking about makeup. Cucumber and Green Tea Scented. This is really great. I used to just use like a normal bar soap to wash my body. I know a lot of people are like skeevy about bar soaps. They personally don't really bother me and I like them, but this just I feel like has such a deeper clean than a bar soap. This gets so sudsy. This has a really nice, just relaxing, refreshing, clean scent, and I've really been enjoying this. I went through a whole one of these in maybe like a month, and I also find that this is a lot more moisturizing on my body than a bar soap. Sometimes I feel like even the moisturizing bar soaps can be like a little bit dry, like tend to like dry my body out and stuff, but this is very moisturizing and I've really been into this. So definitely check this out if you guys haven't tried this. It's a really great body wash. My absolute favorites when it comes to face wash, I think I mentioned this in my skincare routine if you guys saw that video. This is the Clean and Clear Night Relaxing Deep Cleaning Face Wash. This one is the night formula because I do tend to take showers at night, and it says it winds you down, washes away buildup with sea minerals and sea kelp extract. I really do like this cleanser. I go in the shower with a full face of makeup on. I'll usually just wipe off my lipstick and I will use this to really break down the makeup, really kind of wash everything off my face, break it down. It takes off mascara, everything really nicely. So that is what I like to use this for. Then I will go in with this Biore Free Your Pores Pore Unclogging Scrub. The bottle's like a little messed up because I was really squeezing to try to get more out. This is my favorite deep cleanser, hands down. This I definitely like to use more as a surface clean to get my makeup off, like I said, but this really gets in my skin. My skin feels so fresh. It has a really nice cooling feeling. So if you guys haven't tried this scrub, it is really awesome. I've also tried, I think, the charcoal one. I like it, but at the end of the day, this is my favorite. I feel like it is the lightest on my sensitive skin and it just makes my skin so clean. I love using these together as a duo. And the last thing that I have to talk about for body care, and then we're gonna get on into some skincare. This is the Curel Daily Moisture Comforting Lotion for dry skin. I used up this whole thing. This is 13 fluid ounces. I didn't absolutely love this. I mean, I used it because I had it and it was pretty moisturizing. It was kind of just moisturizing for the day or for the night, but I didn't feel like it really lasted long when it came to how moisturized my skin was. And also I didn't like this because I felt like this stayed very sticky, very greasy. It says it's a non-greasy, fast absorbing formula, but I definitely wouldn't agree with that. So out of all the products that I'm going to be talking about today, I definitely think that this lotion was the biggest dud for me. Just like I said, I hate when a lotion stays like sticky. I honestly felt this on my skin until I took another shower, which is like not what I wanted in a lotion. I want it to like absorb, be moisturizing, but like I don't feel it sitting on top of my skin. It was just very uncomfortable. I definitely wouldn't repurchase this, but I do want to recommend to you guys a really, really awesome lotion that I've been loving this winter. This one is the Nivea Essentially Enriched I can't say that word. This one is the Nivea Essentially Enriched I can't. This one right here is the Nivea Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. It nourishes and enriches with almond oil for dry to very dry skin, and it is like the richest on the light to richness scale. This lotion is so life-changing. If you guys have really dry skin, or if you like hate lotion that sits on top of the skin, this is so moisturizing and it absorbs into the skin so quick. If you have sensitive skin like mine that's kind of sensitive to scents, this has just a very, very faint scent, but it's not overly perfumey, and I honestly wouldn't necessarily call it like scented. It just is like a very, very light fragrance. You could barely tell it's there. So I actually finished up my favorite face mask as well. This is the Sephora Mud Mask, the purifying and mattifying. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, then you definitely know about this. This lasted me about a year, a really long time in my opinion, because I use this maybe 1 to 2 times a week, maybe once a week sometimes. But as you guys can see, I finished up almost all of it. The product at the bottom was so little, it actually ended up just drying out by itself, but I still got so much use out of this product in a year. I did go ahead and repurchase this product just because I love this mask. It gives my face such a deep clean without over drying it. If you have overly dry skin, I'm not exactly sure how much you would like this, but if you have oily to combo skin, this is great. This is the Simple Nourishing 24-hour day and night cream. I really absolutely loved this face cream, and I'm so sad I cannot find this anywhere anymore. If you guys know where this is available, please let me know, but I think Simple discontinued it just because I can't find it. I cannot find it in drugstores, and when I do look on Amazon for it, it's like $22 for one of these, I think, something like that, and I know that they're only like $8 or $9 usually. So if you guys can let me know if this is available anywhere, can you please tell me, because I miss this so much. But since I couldn't find this, I went ahead and I'm trying out this CeraVe moisturizing cream for normal to dry skin. I definitely have to say that I think that this is a better value, just because you guys can see the price difference. This was $9, this was $13, and you are getting so much more product. 1.7 ounces, 16 ounces. So there's definitely no comparison when it comes to the value. I'm not sure which one of these I like better. I'm thinking that I like the Simple one better. I do like this one. I'm not totally knocking it, but I just wish that I could find this one again, because I'm not paying $22 for 1.7 ounces of face cream. It's just not happening. So I'm going to continue using this one, and maybe I will have an update for you guys sometime in the future. It's gonna take me a while to finish this up, so maybe I'll update you guys in like a current favorites video or something like that. And of course, this is gonna come as no surprise to you guys. I mentioned this, I believe, in my last Empties video. This is the Thayer's Witch Hazel alcohol-free rose petal toner. This is awesome. I don't want to say much about this because I feel like I've talked about this so much on my channel. I hadn't used a toner in a long time just because, like I said, I do suffer from eczema, and I was scared that it was gonna overly dry my skin. But I find that this is really cleansing, and I think because it is alcohol free that it doesn't over dry my skin, but it does the job with toning, clarifying. It cleanses really nicely, and I really do enjoy this. Honestly, I'm always surprised because you guys know I wash my face with those 2 face washes. My face feels clean, and then I will go over my face with a cotton pad, and you'd be surprised at how much makeup still comes off my face. So I think that this is a really great step for a lot of people to have in their skincare routine, just to really get all the grime and the dirt out of their face. But this is the second bottle that I have gone through, and I'm already working on going through a third one. I feel like I've talked about this in every single Empties videos that I've done, so like I said, I'm not going to go on and on about this, but this is the Sio Bigelow Rose Salve. It really saves my lips in this really dry weather. As you guys can see, I went through the whole entire tub of this, and I want to say this is maybe like my 5th, 6th tub, maybe even more, that I've gone through, and like I said, I'm already working on another one. So this is awesome. If you guys are suffering from like dry lips, cracked lips, and nothing is helping them, definitely check out Rose Salve because it is really awesome. So now we are going to be moving on to the makeup portion of this video. As always, I have a lot of my Holy Grail products to show you guys just because that is what I tend to go through like water pretty much. So the first thing that I have to show you guys are a couple of brow products. 2 of them, of course, are my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade medium brown. I go through these like no makeup product I've ever gone through before. I go through these so often, maybe once a month, every 2 months or something like that. If I use this in combination with a brow powder, I could stretch this to 3 months, but that's about it. I go through these so much, and this is probably the most repurchased product in my collection. And like I said, I also went through a L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is in the shade dark brown, or dark brunette, I'm sorry. I like this. I don't think it is the most amazing dupe for the Brow Wiz. I have have mentioned that in the past, but the more that I've just kind of like used them, I definitely prefer the Brow Wiz by Anastasia. I feel like the biggest difference between these two is that this one, the L'Oreal one, is way more creamy and way more pigmented. So you're gonna get a harsher brow if you're not careful. I did go ahead and repurchase it just to have something on hand if I'm just doing like an everyday look or a drugstore video, or if I don't want to use my Brow Wiz, but my Brow Wiz will always be my ride or die brow pencil for sure. You guys already know I used up 2 more of my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This one is in the shade 120 and this one is in the shade 125. This one has a tiny little bit left, the 125, but I've actually had this for like way over a year and it kind of smells a little weird, so I actually decided to just declutter this in my declutter video, if you guys check that video out. But there's literally like maybe 1 more use out of this, really not even. So like I said, that's in the shade 125, and I recently just finished up a 120, and I don't have any more of this in my collection. I really need to go out and get one as soon as possible because you guys know this is my absolute favorite foundation. Nothing trumps this for me at all. I also finished up 3 concealers. 2 of them are my favorite, the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. I have them both in the shade 10 Ivory. You guys know that this is my absolute favorite concealer. I already am working on another one. The only thing that I don't like about this is that I feel like I just go through them so fast. I'm not sure if it's just me using way too much concealer or if there's not a lot of product in here. There's only 0.25 fluid ounces, so that's not a ton of product, but like as you guys can see, I literally like scrape the sides. I try to use as much as this as possible, and I try to stretch it as long as I can. But this has really great coverage. It's a really affordable concealer, and this I actually used up a long time ago, but it was literally just sitting empty in my makeup collection. I also decluttered this recently. This is the Maybelline Master Concealer by Face Studio, and I have mine in the shade 20 Light. This is definitely more heavy duty than the Better Skin. This is very reminiscent of the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. Is that what it's called? The one that I really used to love. The one in like the little container with the little pump. This is almost like, oh no, it's the Pro Longwear Concealer. This is almost an exact dupe for that concealer. It has a very similar consistency, very similar coverage. Definitely a little bit more on the heavy side if you compare it to something like the Better Skin, and way heavier if you compare it to something like the Fit Me concealer from Maybelline. But these are just some really awesome concealers that I used up lately. I finished up a mini size of my favorite primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish. This actually lasted me a really long time, and I did end up repurchasing the full size. For me, it's just worth getting the big size because I know I'm going to use it. But if you guys want to test this primer out, these little sizes are really cute, but this is just a really awesome primer. I've gone through a bunch of these, and like I said, I already have a new one in my collection in the full size. And lastly, I finished up 2 mascaras. One is my absolute favorite, the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This mascara is like the most amazing mascara that I've ever tried. This is what I'm wearing on my lashes today. I think it is so lengthening, so volumizing, and it's literally only $4.99 if you get this from Ulta. So definitely a huge hit for me, and I already repurchased this as well. And another mascara that I finished, I wanted to test it out just because it has been really popular here on YouTube, is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I have to say, I didn't love this as much as I thought I would. I felt like it was good at first, and like the first couple, maybe 1 to 2 weeks, I was like, wow, this is really awesome. My lashes look really awesome. But seriously, maybe after the second week, 2.5 weeks, this was so dry. I almost couldn't build it up on my lashes. It got so clumpy. So for me, this was $9.99. I bought it in the city. It was $11.99. So just compared to something like this that's $4.99, I would just prefer to keep rebuying this instead of this mascara, and I felt like the Essence one just performed way better. Obviously, this is meant to be a dupe for the Better Than Sex. I didn't like the Better Than Sex, but I did kind of like this one, so I have to say I think that this is a really great alternative. But look, it's so dry, you guys. I can't even open it. And I also felt like the component was very messy. There was always mascara all over my acrylic drawers around this, and I just wasn't the biggest fan of this. But I did use it up, but like I said, it literally only lasted me like maybe 3 weeks max, and it just got way too dry to even use. Alright, you guys, so that is going to complete this video, talking to you guys and showing you guys the products that I've used up, my makeup empties and stuff like that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this video. Definitely let me know if you guys want to see more in the future. I will start saving up some empty products for you guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe before you leave, because I would love to have you guys here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys!